leaders at the G20 summit later this month. Well, as new lawmakers are sworn in the nation's capital city this week, Washington's ag watchers reflect on the midterms and the impact elections are likely to have at state and national levels. RFD-TV's Sarah Mock reports.
Though many newly elected officials are already getting oriented on Capitol Hill, a few final races, some critical to ag communities, are still being run.
It's just amazing to me. We've got this recount in Florida, and it's focused on 3 races: U.S. Senate, governor, and ag commissioner.
State ag commissioners are a mix of appointed and elected positions across states. And with more Democratic commissioners coming into office this cycle, they're expected to bring a renewed focus to issues like nutrition and resource management. But experts say on both state and national levels, there is still no rural wave for Democrats.
I am not seeing a lot of evidence that the party leaders are really taking the rural push that seriously. I think you have some limited examples where Democrats did better than the 2016.
On the Republican side, fewer farm state lawmakers struggled, and experts say those races go to show that despite ubiquitous talk of an urban-rural divide, nearby urban and suburban areas still impact rural voters.
All the Republican incumbents on the House Agriculture Committee won except for 2. John Faso in New York, Jeff Denham in California. Now, are those the same as North Dakota? No.
Experts say national issues also played differently in rural communities. Immigration, for example, tended to split rural votes because farmers need workers, but immigration tends to be unpopular in rural places.
I just heard about this community in North Dakota that wants to where they want to put in a meatpacking plant. Well, that is already causing controversy because the only people who are going to work in the meatpacking plant are going to be immigrants who speak other languages, and it's going to change the school system.
These panelists, some of whom currently live in rural areas, caution that despite looming agricultural concerns like trade and the Farm Bill, the value of social issues to rural voters can't be underestimated, particularly when it comes to issues like health care costs. For RFD-TV, I'm Sarah Mock in Washington.
Well, with the shifts, some farm state senators are in new leadership roles. Senator Joni Ernst of Iowa will be the vice chair of the Republican conference, and Senator John Thune will be the new whip next year. Well, meteorologist Tim Rohn